right, here we go. So, this is the direct path to the Oyotunji African village, Yoruba Kingdom. In these backwoods. Boy, I ain't scrap. Whew. But yeah, man, you see the sign, Safari Road? See. Whew. Low country. South Kakalaki. Man. Oh, nature. You know, we getting closer. We getting warmer. We getting warmer. Ready. Running an hour late right now. Should have planned way more ahead. Had some trouble getting a ride. I couldn't even order an Uber out here. Like, this is like, see, I'm telling you, this is. I had some trouble scheduling an Uber. I mean, requesting an Uber and Lyft. Yeah, like the nearest ones, I guess, is near Beaufort. That's like 20 miles away from here. But nonetheless, I talked to the front desk, which I probably should have talked to them earlier because there was a lady that was at Yoruba, the Oyotunji African village earlier. And I mean, that was at the same hotel that I was staying at. I mean, there was a man that was there that comes back and forth to the African village, I guess. Not sure where he's from, but yeah, he was kind enough to give me a ride, which I really appreciate. But hey, here we go. You see it. Oh, Oyotunji. There it is. Okay. I can read the sign. You know, I got that 2020. Hey. Wow. We are here. Oyotunji African village. Wow. Hello. Hey, peace. I made it. Wow. Hey, peace. Nice to finally meet you.
Yes, it is my honor and privilege. Alafia. Yes, good to see you, family. I'm good. I'm much better now, fam.
Yeah, I'm glad I made it out, you know. Glad I was able to. Yeah.
So where were you when you texted me?
What, just now?
Yeah.
Oh, I was on my way. Yeah, I was on my way. Yeah, I had to hitch a ride because I didn't know I couldn't request an Uber from out here. I mean, I guess I should have known. But...
You can't request an Uber? Interesting.
The nearest taxis would come from Beaufort.
Really?
Yeah, they have to, I guess it's like 20 minutes.
I didn't know that. That's what's up. That means you can't get here easy. I like that.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
But you don't answer your...
It's crazy too. My mom actually came here when she was younger.
Really?
Yeah, she used to live in Beaufort. She went to high school in Beaufort.
No.
Yeah.
See, I have family that lives in Ridgeland.
Okay.
So I've been close to here and I've never been here before.
Yeah. Wow.
It is a blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hello.
My name is Aya. Okay, my name. Oh, okay. I got. My name is Ayodele Adelaide.
Oh, okay. Adelaide. Nice to meet you.
And so I forgot about the food for the horse.
Wow. Should I sign in? Or
No, I don't think they have a sign.
Oh, okay.
So but we are situated over here. This is my first time here.
Nice.
I've never been here. But, I mean, if you look around, yeah, this is familiar to you. You've seen, I mean, they built this. This is West Africa.
Yeah, this looks like Akomapa. We said this place in Cape Coast. Or no, Amina called Akomapa Village.
Yeah.
You been there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love Cape Coast, man.
Yeah, it's very calm, peaceful.
Yep. Now, I haven't been up to the Volta region.
Okay.
And I'm told that the Volta region is also beautiful. Pram and like that.
Oh, yeah. I went to Ho for like 2 days. Yeah, I went to Ho for like 2 days. It's beautiful out there. Hills, just virgin land. I mean, yeah.
ain't nothing like it.
Yeah.
So I'm in conversation. You spoke with Jamar and with Ali.
Oh yeah, I was speaking to Ali yesterday.
You're good.
Yeah.
Good. So we moving along, man. It's looking good.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
looking
excited.
real good. I'm wondering how. I don't know. I know you want to do the hemp in Zambia, and you know that's open for you. But I think we need you, like all over. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing that I wanted to like say. Like I'm, like me, I'd be cool if I'm just like an international correspondent or something like that. Like I'm just sent on a mission to shake hands and confirm or what have you. But I mean, because there's so many places that we everywhere. So like
and that's the way it's supposed to be. Everywhere we go, they're supposed to know who we are and a reputation. Yeah. Oh, that's Brother Kimani.
Hey, how you doing,
Nice to meet you.
He went and met our people in Zanzibar.
Nice.
Tanzania.
That's
My brother,
what's up.
this brother does this.
That's what's
This
up.
brother does this.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Thanks for coming through, brother.
no problem.
I appreciate
That's
it.
legend.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. Legends.
Legend. All legend.
Exactly.
Man.
Sir, legends.
I love it.
Sir.
I love it.
Yo, I'm headed to the car right now. You know what I'm about to do. I'm coming back with my stuff. We'll do that. You know what I'm saying?
Do that. I don't know. I think there's probably more folk coming. I don't know when we want to get started.
Well, right now like 10:30.
You are legend, man. You take and feel free to do with this. It's basically a business plan. There it is.
Oh really? Oh okay.
It's basically a business plan. And it goes through and illustrates challenges, costs, projected revenues relative to hemp. So, yeah.
Wow. All things hemp.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sante Sana.
Yeah, Karibu.
So this is All Things Hemp, which is basically a business plans, the legality, hemp facts, projected revenue, industries, farming, processing, references. He said it's basically a business plan. He said, as a legend, I can do with this as I please.
2016?
2016, what? The hemp? Oh, yeah, the All Things Hemp?
That's the one.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, man. So this is my first time meeting Peter Brown in person. And man, we're just chopping it up. And, it's so many things I want to say, but I just try to keep it in a nutshell and just let this man know how much he inspired me and changed really the trajectory of my life and my repatriation journey. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm feeling the love. So I was running late, but the workshop actually isn't going to start until 11:30. So I was good. We run on our time, Because once you control your own resources, what other time should you run on? You don't got to be nowhere. Everything you need is right in front of you. So that's the goal. That's the mission. And that's what we're on. That's what we came here to do. Learn how to provide our own energy. We'll be learning how to produce and filtrate and bottle our own water. Grow your own food. And even grow your own clothes. Like, what's better than that? Like, what we gonna need from them that we can't do for ourselves? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section. I'll wait.
Oh, wow. There's an adhesive that holds this on. That shit melted in the sun. Wow, look at that. So, again, what you're looking at are the principal components of a photovoltaic system. What's photovoltaics? See, this is, I don't want to stop now, but what's the most prominent use of photovoltaics that is near to you in the world? So photovoltaics is the sun, is the solar power.
Oh, okay.
What is the most prominent use of that? That's personal to you.
Light.
No, what's the use? What uses it?
Energy.
Energy. But the most relevant and most prominent use of solar energy is black people. It's melanin. The solar panel, you notice it's always dark? It's dark because it is dyed berries that have a lot of melanin and they therefore allow conductivity. They change light into energy.
The darker the
Dark
berry.
berries. So mango has a lot of melanin. Blueberries, blackberries, a lot of melanin. This is how solar panels are made. Right? This is also how the paint, which allows the solar shuttle to pass through the Van Allen radiational belt and allow biomaterial to pass through. See, the Van Allen radiational belt is just like one of the spheres around the planet. Ionosphere, stratosphere, troposphere, right? It is a layer. And it ensures, if you were to send a monkey, if you were to send a bug, if you were to send a person, they would vaporize. You can't leave. Biomaterial couldn't pass through the Van Allen radiational belt until they synthesized the paint that was produced on what? Melanin. Melanin, which maintains that high thermal capacity, and it translates it into energy. Okay? So the most prominent use is your skin. It is Africans. What's the similar science?
Plants.
Huh?
Plants.
Plants.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Same thing. It takes the sun's energy and it converts it into energy. Right? And it uses it. What we're talking about and what we're learning is exactly that. Photovoltaics. No, thank you.
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
All right. Alafia.
Lafayette, Daryl Lord, brother.
I'm Peter Brown.
I know who you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
On Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Daryl Lord.
Okay.
And
Peace, I'm Sheree.
Sheree. Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Y'all doing good?
All right. Good to see you, brother.
Okay, yeah, I had to make it, man.
All
I
right.
had some other duties this morning, man, so I'm going to come regardless.
Yes,
You
sir.
come late.
Yes, sir. That's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
As they explained to me, and I found true in Africa. See what we call color people time. That's and when you go to Africa, you understand that we just a little microcosm of what it really, And so they said when you step here, it's just like you there. Yeah, it kind of is.
Brother, I get it.
But I was walking them through a couple of different things relative to energy and power. And I plan to, again, I was going to drop some things that if just any individual picked it up, one person pick it up, it'll be $1 billion in less than a year. No questions. As soon as I say it, it just makes sense. What we want to do is understand the fundamentals. When we're talking about generation of power, it's black and red. I don't care. You go to any junkyard, you find an alternator, guess what? You've got a generator. What are the wires? Black and red. When you talk about wind power, black and red, sister. When you talk about solar, black and red. When you talk about water. Where's the water?
Lafayette. Look it over you.
Black and red. The systems are the same. What is also static is how you use it. Again, no matter if it's wind, solar, or water, it's going to produce DC power, as I said, and we'll get into it to understand what DC versus AC is. But DC has to be converted. You can't just directly use that. It works fine for a battery. A battery also uses DC power, just like everything in your car uses DC power. But you can't use that in a house. Right? You can't use that in a house. It has to be converted to AC power. That's where the power inverter comes in to play. But the elements of a system big enough to power an entire city are the exact same as the elements that you see right here on this table. It is going to go panel to battery to load. Again, you do not run directly from the source of energy. You don't run from the panel. You don't run from the wind turbine. You don't run from the electrohydro. You convert that energy, and then you can use it. So, source, battery, power, DC power. So I can plug a light bulb to this, right? And that's what the icon looks like. And every charge controller that you see will follow that very same standard, right? And when you understand what the principles are and what the static elements, what you need in order to be able to produce power, when you understand that, you can do amazing things. You can do amazing things. You want to be, okay, so it's a quiet group. $1 billion. $1 billion I'm giving you right now. Every single gym in America, every single machine that they use is generating energy. When they have the treadmill, it's generating energy. Now, why wouldn't you be capturing that? Why wouldn't you capture that? Now, think about if I were to string those.
Like a waste.
Exactly.
I never thought about it until I watched your live this week. Never thought about
If you think about a boxer, ba-da-da, 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 why aren't you capturing that energy? Why aren't you capturing that energy? When he's hitting that bag, why aren't you capturing that energy? Why aren't you harnessing it and using it? So now, think about every single gym in America and all those people going in, and they're using these gym equipments. And you tie those together with a system, with a battery bank and storage system. And if you go even further, you would customize your battery system. You can do it very easily. You can build your own battery, and you can build a custom carriage system for your battery. And if it's open source, you can put it in the cars. You can put it in the electric cars. You can have the cars built to support your carriage. Or those people that went to the gym and generated the power, they could take that, and if they have a similar carriage in their home, put it in and you use your power.
Plug and play.
That's right.
I'll be back.
Yes, sir. That's right. So now which gym? Even easier. Instead of using the battery pack, how about all of the electricity that gym works and uses is produced by the people that are working out? A completely green gym. All of your lights, all of your soda machines, everything. How simple is that? How simple is that? And all you're talking about is black and red. From beginning to end, it's no more difficult than that. Black and red. Red is hot, black is ground. Red is hot, black is ground. Keep it consistent. That's red, that's black. Keep it consistent. Now, I couldn't plug this. I couldn't plug that directly into that. It's too much power. It would blow up in my hand. Just like that. Way too much power directly at that. There must be a conduit. There must be something that communicates in between. That is what does that. And then this would connect here. Can I do this connection? I think I can. I can do this. No, I have to cut his cable. No, I don't. No, I don't. God, we should go through this because you can build one right now.
That would be fun. Let's do it.
You can build a system right now. So the content explains much which we need to go over. Different kinds of battery, safety, charging, the different states of charging, right? All of these things are very, very important. The connection is the last thing. Connection is the last thing. And the connection is the easiest part. So we have to go through this. There's no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You have to understand these parts, what they're for, what they do, right? And once you do, you see, and again, when I do the class, after about an hour and a half in the book, I tell the students, okay, go build it. Go do it. Go charge cell phones. Everybody needs their phones charged. Go build something. And they go do it.
Check it. I'm about to run to the hotel right quick. I got to get this other dude's tablet and whatnot, but some other stuff. Deetra and the other people that's a part of this, they on their way back, so they should be here. So I'm just to and fro, boom, boom. I'll be right back. Okay. And then at that time, I see you already jumped into it, so you know who's here. Nah, it's all good. That's how we do it. You know, it is
well,
what
because
it is.
I don't want them sitting here just
I
wishing that
feel
they
you.
were.
That's what it
Where's
is.
Sister Nzuri? Is she okay? I don't want.
I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know.
Well, no, but right, resistance restricted, and it creates that pressure. So let's say you increase the diameter of the hose and all of the fittings to the tank. You probably guessed that this also makes more water come out of the hose, right? This is like decreasing the resistance in an electrical system, which increases the flow. Does this make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Electrical power is measured in watts. In an electrical system, power, P, is equal to the voltage multiplied by the current. It is equal to the voltage multiplied by the current. You in the sun, you want to move out of there?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You know what happens? You cook quietly and don't even know. You just be sitting there cooking. Each of these terms that I have in parentheses is exactly what you will see. This is how it is noted. P is a literal.
In the equation.
Correct. P is equal to the voltage multiplied by the current. Okay? Ohm's law. Ohm's law, every electrician knows it. It states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across those 2 points. You understand that? Read it to me.
Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points.
What is voltage?
Voltage is the pressure flowing through the pipes.
What increases the pressure or decreases the pressure?
Decreases the pressure.
A conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points. The resistance, it will be the same here and there based on your resistance, right? And again, what you're looking at is an equation. Introducing the constant of proportionality, the resistance, one arrives at the usual mathematical equation, and that's all we're doing right here, is we're building an equation. That's all we're doing. This is why these characters are in. I'm gonna test your ass.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't really like math in school, but I think I was good at it for some reason. Sometimes maybe.
I love science up until they started adding equations. And
Well, so everything is an equation.
Right.
It's simply a matter of seeing it. And once you see it, so the issue is this: we have more answers than we have questions. We don't phrase the question correctly, so that we don't see the answer. So we think the answer is obscure, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's simply that we haven't phrased the question correctly.
Right.
So equations don't necessarily consider equations math. It's not really math. It's really, okay, I see person A do this thing and run back into the car. I see person B do this thing. It's this time in this area. What is the likely outcome? It's proportionalities. It's to say, based on these given integers, this is the likely conclusion. That's all the equation is. We're using numbers to extrapolate it, but that's all it is. That's all it is. And sizing a system is based on that. Okay? Ohm's law states that the current through a conductor between 2 points is directly proportional to the voltage across the 2 points. You understand that?
I don't quite.
Why do I see a taser?
A taser? I say the current.
Yeah. The amount, yes, the amount of energy that can be delivered through a taser is directly proportional to the size or the resistance relative to the conduit. Correct. They can go to a certain threshold through that. Taser can go to a certain wattage based on the resistance, based on the voltage. Right?
Okay.
So the batteries. The batteries are important. You have to know the batteries.
We got the plates. Hey, we got southern plates. Oh, watch my balance. It's been raining. Workshop got cut kind of short, but we still got the knowledge. I mean, we still went over the intro of the workshop and everything. But now we feast.
Oh yeah, see?
Ooh.
See, that's real fish.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, hey,
The village has been here for 51 years.
Yes,
I
sir.
plan on being here for the next 50. You
Ha.
know what I mean? And I love all y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.